Demon Slayer is mid, basic, average, more style over substance, not a complex story. So what? What do you regard as a complex story? Is it when you have multiple different threads from different times, different settings, different characters, moving at different velocities that weave in together to tell you a message? Is that what you regard as a complex story? And is that what you need for something to be regarded as good or worthy of your attention? If so, how did Demon Slayer win so many awards over the last couple of years? When you look at the criticism that is labeled at Demon Slayer for being quite basic, could it be that the stripping down of excess has contributed heavily to its success? Yuma Takahashi, the producer of the anime, highlighted how the anime was produced with the new viewing habits in mind, which is that we as a species have become more impatient and greedy with our time, as the rise of streaming services and short-form content allows us to really pick and choose. As an audience, we've never been so spoiled for choice for the media that we consume in all of human history. Is Demon Slayer groundbreaking, or is it foundation strengthening? Because the foundational pillars are being done so well, to the point it's being used as a negative. Oh, it's style over substance. No, it's crap, it's just glitzy and glamour, the story's crap. And even if it is style over substance, even if it is just, alright, it looks nice, so what? Because the main and the most important thing is, how does it make you feel? If it makes you feel invested, if you enjoyed watching it, so what? Is it the best story? No. Is it one of the best animation I've probably seen in my life? Is it one of the most epic coalition of sound within a piece of media, especially anime, that I've ever experienced in my life? Yes. And why is that important? Because it was able to gravitate me and make me feel a lot of stuff. Look, to the point that a lot of notable people within the industry have made some very special comments, such as the voice of Luffy, Mayumi Tanaka. She relayed Oda's message as to how impressive it was that Demon Slayer was able to save the feelings of so many people. Murata, the illustrator of One Punch Man, says that the contribution to the industry is immeasurable. Gege Akutami, the creator of Jujutsu Kaisen, has said it very clearly that it's created new fans. And absolutely nothing is more important than maintaining, creating a legacy and improving your reach so that people can watch and enjoy your media. And we know that that's happening internationally. It was able to break the shell, the armor that is the Western pop culture world that is so coveted and desired by the East, by the Japanese creators who are trying to do this so that there's international recognition for their work. We've seen that with Attack on Titan. We've seen that with Dragon Ball. We've not seen that with other media, and that's trickling down to, I think, why a lot of people, they discredit Demon Slayer. It is a tad bit of jealousy, and I am one of them people. I was jealous. Why on earth is the media which I really enjoy not of the same standard as this show? Why isn't Dragon Ball, why isn't Digimon, why isn't Shaman King looking as amazing as this? Obviously, you have to take into account the studio and the talent involved that are working on this media. This simple story, this lack of complex story. Is the story and its complexity the reason why people like it? No, it's because of how it connects to the people. Who cares if it looks great and doesn't have a great story? Who cares? If it makes someone feel a certain way whereby it's positive, that's always a plus. And I don't think the story's crap. Obviously, the thing that catches your eye the most is the great animation and the phenomenal music, as it is just caressing your eardrums. But when you look below it, it's a simple survival story, and nothing is more relatable than survival to the human soul. It doesn't matter where you're from, we're all trying to survive life. We're just trying to get through each day, one day at a time, 1 hour at a time to some, and it's very difficult. With this, it doesn't romanticize the need for survival. It doesn't romanticize this journey as other shonen do, whereby it's a goal to try to become the absolute best. This is just a goal to try and save his sister. It doesn't get more primal than that. And then through him, you're able to see these different viewpoints from a vengeful or a compassionate point of view. It's not as simple as people like to make it out to be. It does tug a couple of heartstrings. It does make you really think. It's akin to the period dramas of World War II. What would you do if you were a Nazi, and how on earth would you save the world? it really does put you in a very difficult position of, imagine this scenario, how would you do this? And what I want to ask everyone is, how did you feel in episode 19 when you saw Nezuko save Tanjiro with her demon blood art? How did you feel in episode 22 as Tanjiro had his hands tied behind his back, watching his sister get stabbed repeatedly by the Hashira, and then his sister who refuses to drink the blood, special blood of that Hashira, showing that there's a level of humanity there still and she deserves to be saved and they deserve a chance? How did you feel in the movie when so-and-so died? How did you feel in that fight scene on top of the train? How did you feel in season 2 when Rengoku's family were just devastated after his passing? How did you feel when Tengen was completely destroyed during the fight against the 2 demonic siblings? And how did you feel when those demonic siblings, Gyataro and Daki, were squabbling and finally made up at the end as Tanjiro watched on, hoping in a alternate universe, this mirror, that he avoids ever being like that with Nezuko? How did you feel? You felt something, you're able to connect, and it's a testament to how the anime was able to relay that feeling onto you. It's not a simple story. However, it's a simple formula. It looks good, it is good, it makes you feel good, it makes you feel sad, it makes you feel. Demon Slayer is not a complex story, and that's okay.